There we go. Not bad. 160. It being first clear, I don't. Oh, time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Shit. 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 My food. My food. Burning. Oh no. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Had to kind of take a moment to prepare the food. Like, I got done cooking. It had just like a little bit of preparation, then a little bit of cleanup because I had to clean up my trash after myself. All that shit. Turn the oven off, all that gobbledygook, and what. I say clean up my trash. It's just dog I could there was trash to actually be. I here thought about my own comments. Like there was no trash. All I did was take the corn dog out of the box from the fucking oven, put it in, or from the oven, from the freezer, and put it in the oven. What is wrong with me? Like what trash is there in that? The stick? I don't know. I'll deal with that here in a minute. Oh. Helical flame that bitch. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, one-shotting it's one of the best. It's like, oh yeah. It really does feel good to like one-shot stuff. Like another fun one is like just straight up being a stone wall. Like for example, taking like an ass load of M-Def against Bahamut. What I mean, I mean like ass loads of M-Def. Like hope. Let's go see real quick. Hang on. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done it. It'll be funny to watch. It'll be funny to watch. Let's look at very hard. Let's see what very hard can do. M-Def. And right here we go. Right here we go. Bam. He doesn't need it. He don't need a cure. Actually, I don't think there's an iteration where you can step on them too much. I think in the original 7, I think is one where you get to like step on them the most. But like I think there's like a small inner circle that you can't step inside of. Look at that damage. Oh, they're gonna kill him too. I didn't realize it's actually gonna kill him. I just thought it'd be funny watching their like insane defense. Like 200 damage being applied. But it really does look like at some point the value actually just stops actually providing. So like there is a diminishing return with like your defense at some point. Because idealistically, Go back real quick. Let's go back. The one that does scratches it? Or is it the Bahama Greatsword? Because the Bahama Greatsword's amazing. The scratch one, it's good because it still does pierce damage. Like you cannot shake a stick at that. So whenever he does another AoE, we're going to try to see if like we can't see all the damage damage numbers for each party member. $250-ish. That was on Angeal. You got me curious. You got me curious. I got curious. Why is it good? Because the pierce damage. Like you just get free damage outright. Like the pierce damage, it can't be negated. It can't be blocked. It can't be it's just straight raw flat damage. Which depending on the fights, like 30k is more than enough, or 40k is more than enough, like per hit to get you through the fight, as long as like you set your team up for defense. So you can just kind of like tank through it and let Cloud do all the work in a sense. We need him to use like an AoE, his breath attack. But really the whole difference between like Bahama Greatsword and the one that does scratch, the Umbral Sword, I think it is damage allocation number. Like the Umbral, I think, does 10k at max. Bahamut does 40k. And that's really the whole reason like why one's better than the others is the amount. Well, I never seen him actually use his breath attack. So what got me curious is like the first time we did it, I noticed at one point where he used his breath attack, Aerith and Angeal both took like 200 damage, but Aerith has like 200 more points of defense, and I couldn't see if Aerith was like low 200s and Angeal was like high 200s, or if they're similar to 200s. So that got me like wondering, because if they are the same number, or even just like relatively close, then defense gets insanely diminishing value per turn. That's all I was just trying to see. It's like how big the diminishing return is. It's like I at this point in time, I personally don't think there's any difference in the number of like 500 defense and 800 defense. But I could be wrong. And it anytime there's like an event or anything going on, Marty, that you need help with, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be more than happy to try my best to help you. I might not clear it, might not be able to clear it all the time, but I can give it my best attempt. Let's do it. Are you done with this run? I got the wrong Gareth for this. I should have took a DPS. That's on me. I got space. All right. All right, we got space. No. Not Algol. No. Algol, no. 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 Oh. Ronan, not even. No. Couple of these gonna hurt. Couple of these action I remember and oh no, 58 days for Mary. Mari. Search. Where's my friend code again? Profile? I think it's player ID. ID search, yep. Toss it up in the chat for you to do a quick copy paste. It's only been 30 minutes. I thought it's been like an hour and a half. Oh my god. Sweet. Now, I do want to say one thing as a pre-warning. If you're on the game and I'm like, we're like, for example, we're not like how we are like in stream chit chat and actively like aware, and you send me a game invite just out of the blue, it might take me a moment to notice, or sometimes it even takes a minute before like EC itself will send the request. So like you could send like a game invite to someone and it could be like 30-40 minutes before they ever even get a notification. And the only reason I say that is like I don't want you at some point to be like, Well, I invited him. He never ignored, so he just ignores me. Where he's no. The game sometimes genuinely does not like show the invites, or like for example, like in some spaces, like if you're doing synthesis, I think it was. Oh, there it is. Pop up at random. Yeah, I got full bonus. It's Umbra. Solid 10K. Low key, I think Final Fantasy VI is actually like fire. I think Final Fantasy VI is probably one of the best Final Fantasies to exist. Oh Jesus! Is this EX? that's that's on me for not paying attention. My bad. My bad. What is up with my health? That's my bad. My bad. I didn't realize it's the EX fight. I took the wrong build. I'm sorry. Thought that was gonna do the climb up. Okay, I got you. I got you. And Materia Martyr. I just realized Matt's a new player too. Yeah, level 17. Or if he started yesterday or the day before or something like that. He started sometime this week, that's for sure. Unless he's just like a super slow player. It really shouldn't take very long to kind of like at level 10, 15. Like look at you. You're already almost level. I did not click it. Yeah, I did. I didn't. I did. I did. Hey, you're already level 9. Yeah, so he probably started like yesterday, day before. Lobby info. EX. Gotcha, gotcha. Big brain moment. Big brain moment. So if I'm gonna be able to do this, so this is gonna be my best bet. There, I think. I need to update my team builds. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Yeah, well, we ain't doing this. After seeing that damage, yeah, we're not. I'm gonna need a hand. Now we get Raiden or even Morgan. Then we should be able to do it between the three of us. But sadly, I don't think I'm enough to like solo this. Okay. All right, we'll run you through the others and get you the gems real quick. Aha, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a very specific build to deal with. That's gonna be great. All right, I got you. I got you. There we go. Invite Fran. Where's my Fran? Where's my Fran? There's my nope. Here's my friend. Is that Miss Mac? I think that's Ms. Mac. What's the difference? Is it just 2 or is it doubling the medals? Are what's the difference? M and huh. I just don't notice that. Does it like? I know it's saying times 2, like x2. Is it just giving me like 2 of them, or is it doubling? Like I'd imagine it's just giving me 2. They wouldn't be that generous to double something. They're not in the nature of double it and give it to the next person. So oh, he's ice weak. Gotcha. Yeah, they definitely toughened him up from the last time they dropped him. He's a lot harder. Stage 1, stage 2 get you gems. No right? No worries. Yeah, no rush. No rush. I was trying to say like no rush and worries at the same time. I almost tripped over it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh wait, water. What is he weak to then? Ice fight. Okay. All right. So it didn't change that. I'm just tripping. Are there only more than one? I'm gonna be mute for a moment. I owe you guys an apology for that. I forgot EC was muted. My bad. I am so sorry. I've been playing it in my own time so much early. I just leave it muted and listen to music while playing, and that's my bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. My bad. Feels like we hit that daily limit kind of fast. Hey, welcome back. Put my lid back on my soda. Okay, what was I doing? Season pass is one of the few things that's worth it, in my opinion, and like actually spending money on. Season pass, crystal pass, because it's only $4 and you get a free 3K crystal a month, essentially. And then I also think this is worth it because it's only, you know, $3, $4, $7. But then sometimes this is worth it if you actually plan on doing like a lot of farming, very specific farming, for like an event or something. Like this is worth it if you're looking to try to like actually maximize an event or something. Tonics, it's nice. You get 140 tonics, so it's like it's 140 tonics worth $20 to you. You also get 3,000 those, so you know, that alone might make it worth it. Yeah, about that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 3K is about $20. The one tin pull is valued at $20. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's almost a 20. The $40 is worth it. Comparatively to the 60, because hang on, actually now 20. Hang on. Sorry, I overloaded myself. Give me a moment. Okay, that's 20. Okay, I'm 20. Let's go ahead and add the blues. That'll even it up. Oh, hi, sweetheart. So $70 for 1,200. All right, I'm gonna use the calculator. Brain ain't braining. Hang on, what? The 3K. Okay. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. I'm doing math wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I can't do math at the moment. All right. But AI drunk. Yeah, the AI can be pretty bad sometimes. Like it gets wonky. A lot of people don't like it. I've found personally that I like to like try to retune the team until they do get it. There has been sometimes like you gotta manual it sometimes. There's a few fights where the AI is just so bad. Yeah. Yeah. They'll sometimes just spam it. Remove the cure. He might do it right. Like generally, it's nice to like have one person as one thing, like one DPS, one healer, one debuffer, buffer type thing. And generally, if you like only kit them to do that, auto's a little bit better. A little bit. But auto takes a little bit of work to kind of get like used to. Also, I found that like sometimes like cycling it from auto to like manual, then semi, then back into auto will help. Hey, Legendary Wolf, how you doing? Thanks for the follow there, my man. Or lady? I don't know, so I try not to do it. My bad. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was trying to do the math here. At 12, I know what I did wrong. At 12,000, 3K pop, you get 4 pulls. Yeah, really, honestly, it's roughly here you'd get 3 pulls at 60. Yeah, the going rate really is $20 for a 10 pull. That is the genuine value on a 10 pull, $20. If that's the case, hang on. Hang on. If 110 pull is valued at 20, where's me a draw ticket that I don't gotta spend a lot on. Not one. 3K. Oh wait, right here. You know what? We can afford it. We can afford it. But just buy them all. Buy them all. We got a point to. Oh, I can't do that. All right. I mean, I could prove the point here. So, if that's the point, I'll help you. What the best way I could say when it comes to like upgrading weapons is upgrade what you are using at this point. Only I know that sounds kind of like, well, that don't help a lot, but like, it kind of goes back to the R ability thing, and I can show you that here in a moment. But real quick, there's no different in like other than your pull rate chance. So this gotcha ticket is $2. This gotcha ticket's $2. This gotcha ticket. This one pull is a $2 pull. Here went $20. One whole adult dollar. That is the actual value here. Now, like I said, it kind of goes back to like, you kind of check out the fight. It's a fight like, hey, for example, you need fire. You need fire base attacks. So one good weapon to always, or things like to always upgrade is your medical, because you can always feel comfort in that, and you get better heals and better survivability. But I wouldn't like dip too much in them comparatively because you still need some kill ability. But like, for example, you need fire. You can go over here, you can click fire, or even better yet, in my opinion, go to the R ability. And then you want to pick to boost fire potential. Confirm, and then what it should do, depending on how you have your other setting, like right now I have this set to like level and it ascends from low to high, and I don't have currently clip prioritized. You can, but it shows you all the weapons that will boost like your R ability potential. And so like you can then also click and hold. You're like, well, is it worth actually dipping into? But then like once you click and hold, you can look at its current stats, and you can click right here and go to the max stats to see like what it max provides. Like this, for example, a firefish would not be as worth it comparative to like a sky splitter, for example. Sky splitter, even like outright, it does more damage. It has better P attack, better fire potential. It's just better all around comparative to like firefish. Now, that being said, if like for example your sky splitter is already like, grab my weapon, pink stars. Oh, that's overboost. That's overboost. So you go from like going to weapons, find one that I might have. Okay, here we go. Perfect example right here. Mad Minute. So we got pink to red, or red to pink. So it's gonna work from yellow to red, red to pink the same way every way. Even like lower star weapons, like a 4-star, 3-star, it's gonna work the same either way you go. So you'll go into enhance, and then you'll click rarity, not level, rarity. And then you'll want to go over to overboost. And then you can pretty much do that, or click optimize, which I like a little better. And if I remember, there's a setting to where like you can turn it on to where I'll use these in your optimize, but don't do that. Hold on to your specific weapon parts, and you'll want to save those for like another weapon. I'll explain which weapons you want to really save those for here in a moment. And never. Oh, I'm getting ahead of. I'm throwing the bathwater out. I'm sorry. Pretty much once you get your optimization, like I said, I was getting ahead of myself. You can also specify tier. What this does is if you got more than like 1 OB available, like you got like 400 weapon parts, you can go for 2 OBs at once, or 3, or you could even like do the whole kit and caboodle of like plus 20 and get in one setting. It was a nice little addition they gave us that just saves a lot of time. Because you used to be sitting here like over boosting weapons for a hot minute. It kind of is like a thing to like throw on a YouTube video or something, just say you're over boost for like 20-30 minutes. But this kind of killed that, and it is nice. Also, by doing it this way, you can like click use specific weapon parts if you want. Even nice, like more. It's just a cleaner, quicker, more efficient way. But yet again, don't use those. Don't use those. Go ahead and do it like this, though. That's how you overboost. But pretty much anything with like weapons, you also do your brands here too. A brand is going to be like the extra little bit. You're not really going to get like crazy things from your brands, but they'll give you a little bit extra where it matters, when it matters. And what you want to look out for these, which this is real quick, like 4 and 3 stars are king. 5 stars, they're good, but like only if you're trying to get very specific, like high rolls on that specific area. It's like if you pay attention, it does HP, P attack, P def, heal, C, and UC ability effect. And we'll get into like which one of these you actually want to aim for here in a minute. But going over here, you get the chance to get M def as well, and M attack. At first, you might be like, well, doesn't that seem bad? Yes and no. Yes and no. Still have a 50% chance of getting all 3 slots. 4 stars king, followed by 3 star, then 5 star. That's my opinion. Mainly because 3 star are as easy to get as they are, and you can get everything you want from them. Like there's no difference in the high point value. Like it's just the odds, and that's it. That's it. Like if you pay close attention to the values allotted, 3 star, 4 star, 5-star. There's no difference in the max value, just the min value. And like with how many of the lessers you get, it makes no difference really. I've went through so many like branding stones at this point, it's not even funny. I'm sure other people's like went through like more than they could count as well. But stats you really, I kind of forgot. The stats you really want to aim for the most part. Turn my music down. It's loud. That song got loud. I can show you where to go for that too here in a moment. Yeah, but basically, lessers are better. The lessers are better. The normals are fine. The greatest are I. Stats that you want. HP, P attack, M attack, heal. You want to focus on P def, M def, C and UC ability. C and UC is more or less for like damage, and like you more or less want to kind of aim for like that on things that do like 900, 1000%. But go, you know, like don't feel bad for trying to hit it on something that's like, you know, 540% to get like an extra 10-15%. That can still make a big difference, especially because of like where it falls in the like in the math to getting the damage. The formula, I couldn't think of the word. But personally, I think PDEF, MDEF is better along with CU ability, CUC ability, mainly because I think you get more value out of like an extra 1 to like 10 points of P or MDEF comparative to like 50 flat points of P attack or M attack, unless you're doing like a massive crazy build or like max damage. Even then, I think CUC would be better to aim for like a triple stack CUC. Triple stack that bad boy. Get 9%. Especially on like an 1000%er, that'd be like extra 90%, almost 100% or something like that. Materials. Simple as pie. You got a couple places you can get those. You got, which I'm sure you figured out. Enhancement. This is your weapon quest. There's premiums, which you get 3 of those a day. I would do them. Like, at least for a hot minute. They are nice. And then you can also get them from events. And there's a couple other places here and there. Sometimes Chocobos can find them for you, or Highwind here and there, or even the shop, like the actual skill shop can sometimes have them. But events, you want to hit events up because you can actually get a fair amount of like of them there. Which 20 might not seem like a lot. It is for how rare they are. Because believe it or not, I'll give you a fair warning of an advice when it comes to like upgrading your weapons. And this is for anyone that hasn't like really went way out of their way to like upgrade all their weapons or anything, or and plan to at some point. Your bottleneck will not be like for 110. Your bottleneck's not going to be Mithril ore, more or less. That's going to actually be fairly easy comparative to like everything else. Your bottleneck's going to be these bad bitches. Because honestly, get in a guild, you can get crystal cactuars and you can farm them out fairly easy, actually. Especially if the boost is high enough. So they just happen. They have ads. Hours left. Welcome back. Welcome back. For those that was during ad break, which I apologize for not noticing. Your biggest your biggest bottleneck is going to be the model cubes and genome pods. Like those are going to be a bigger bottleneck than your mithril ore for like getting to 110. Because that's why like you want to get to a guild with a decent boost for a battle. Yeah, battles. So like getting a guild that has good battle boost along with materia, you always want a good materia boost. Always. And then you get chances to get like crystal cactuars, which they can feed you all the mithril ore you need. Like, and that's while you're sitting here farming, getting enhancement, and doing whatever you need in weapon or synthesis. It's I'm pretty sure they pop up in weapon. I know they come up in synthesis quests. That's where I get most of mine, like running for night sense. I need to have a sec. There's another question I was going to answer. I can't. Oh yeah, one thing you never do. One thing you never do with your weapons. I got ahead of myself and I forgot about that path. Alright. Takes us a quick second. Still 50k gil. Oh. Alright. Go into our weapons. An exchange here. Don't. It may seem worth it. It may seem worth it. Don't. It's not. It's not. The overboost is more valuable than the weapon medals, at least at this point. They're just not really worth it. I know I have like 70k, and whenever you can start farming for those is whenever you start farming for summon weapons. But like even then, you want to wait until you at least have OB10 at the very least, but might as well get OB20 since you're farming the weapons out. But summons do have weapons you get from them, and they drop. I haven't cleared the X3 yet. And like I said, you more or less idealistically are going to want to go ahead and OB20 them because you're going to be getting so many farming out summons to fill this out. The amount it takes is crazy. A lot of people have them already filled out. I don't care. I'm just like, I'll do it as I do it. I beeline Shiva, but that was for like my Ice Aerith. Oh, wait, whoa, hold up. Look at that. What's done with him? 12 left. That's exciting. That's exciting. That's exciting. How many nobles are... That's 400, 700, 1,000, 1,400. $2K. $2,500. And it goes pretty slow. They go pretty slow. You get like 50 at a time or something like that, unless you get a cactuar. I think. But other words, you will eventually get A lot of them. But what you can do with those is an enhancement exchange. You can go to weapon metals and you could grab these. Yeah. The normal co-ops or the event co-ops? Because there's still... Yeah, he has a co-op. I got you. Start with Vardalhar. Great Earth the entire way, 80k. Yeah, all right. I think I should be able to do that. I should go and get the lobby set up. Who the hell? Anna. That's a cool ass name. I was about to re-invite you. I did invite. I did. Yeah, I guess this should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine with the materia, I guess. Right, one. Okay. I was tripping there for a minute. The summons are nice. And they definitely help. But they also take a lot of energy. Bonk him with the shovel. That's a cool ass animation. Today they make it where like you can just kind of click over to the next one. Be kind of cool. But I doubt they'll ever do that. Get you those blues. If anyone else doesn't have like the first clear, be free to like join on the ID or even just say something and we can start inviting you or you know. The shovel's actually a lot funnier watching him use it sometimes than it has any right being. Like, some of the joke weapons are like, you know, yeah, that's funny, but the shovel just, it really takes the cake. It really just takes the cake. I'm sorry, like. Like, you see these giant, like, towers of muscle, and your whole thought's like, alright, I gotta get my shovel. Donk, donk. Was that hard or very hard? What? Was that hard too? If it... Which one do you need next? I got confused. I'm sorry. The hard. We did normal one. We did normal two. Did we do hard two or were we on hard two? Hard two. Okay. Okay. Big brain. I check a lot because I sometimes think like maybe I hit the wrong person. Because I'm pretty confident for like the first 20 seconds of sending an invite. Then I start second guessing myself. It's like, did you really hit the right person? It's like, yeah, no, I don't know. Kind of sucks. Yeah, they're weak to earth. You can, I just now realized, maybe you might have not realized. That's on me, that's on me. So real quick. We're on very hard one. Yeah, big brain. So, like, you can click this little icon here. It also tells you, like, the icon or the element that they're weak to and the sigils they need. But you can click this little black square, and it'll give you enemy info. It also gives you rewards. It's kind of cool, cause so you can hit for rank. But you can click on them, either one, and it'll tell you that about that enemy. It's like weakness, this, resistance, twin, sigils, circle, immunities, darkness, stun, enfeeble, BDF, M attack, M def. Oh, it's weak to poison. Use many physical attacks to unleash a powerful linked attack. Both can be poisoned. I didn't realize that. But some enemies, like, you can just power through. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. I just straight up looked at someone else's name while I was clicking your name there. I have an idea why you might not be able to. You might have to, like, finish out the stat stream before you can do overboost. Just standing there, donk, 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 donk. Just the animation that it gave, he just donk. Oh god, the shovel actually is probably the best joke weapon in the game. That's very hard 2, now we're very hard 3. Look at me and keep up with it. Now, real quick. 2. Yeah, I think to get to the overboost, I think you have to, like, complete out their entire. Here's it. Here's it. Here's it. Good. Perfect. 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 Oh, I'm on Sid. Nope. It's letting me. Maybe you need to be a certain account level. Maybe even character needs to be max level. No, no, no. But it should become unlocked at some point. You might have to do something specific first. You might have to like get to a certain point in like storyline or something. Because if I remember right, like you had to progress through set amount of story to be able to do some things. I think dungeons is one. I think Materia Synth gets unlocked at some storyline point progression. I think. Ah. Yeah. Call that good. Call that good. There's one thing in the game, it's the armory. It is never used. Hi Timothy, how you doing? Hey, Cactuar. Don't. Nice. And you're surviving. I'm actually very impressed you're surviving on Very Hard 3. We'll get there. It'll just take a minute. One more. There we go. I'm not even questioning this time. Big brain. You. We are. It's my bad. I don't have the PDF up anymore. Yeah. Why are we not doing damage? Shovel's letting me down. Damn. That physical barrier. Sorry about the run start. Yeah, and now we move over to... Can't remember the other one. Reno! Not enough. Gotcha. Alright. Bam. Bam. But you gotta limit break off. Freeman against Reno. Hey, Jedi Condo. Jedi Condo, yeah. Speak of the devil. Hard one, hard one. There's 2 XP quests you can do. There's one that is free and costs 0 stam, but it gives very minimal. But it gives free XP. It's free for the cost of nothing. Then there's one that costs stam. The best time to like do those if you want to is during these little XP boosts they'll give sometimes of like 1500, 2k. There for a while they had like 1 or 2 events, or I'd say 1 or 2. They've had it like once or twice now, where it was just like a full-on XP event, and it was just like some golden bombs, and that's the time to like really save your stam and go crazy for XP, because you can just max your characters in generally like a couple days. Hard to, gotcha. Damn. I don't even know what it did to get that. I got one somehow. Uh-oh. Another one. Piece of advice. Don't spend crystals for stam. Even though I do it every now, I cannot condone someone doing it. I have to go out of my way and be like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, you might be able to justify the 50 for 100. You get 2 of those. And then you can watch an ad, like, on your phone. 2 ads, and cover the cost of that per day if you wanted. So, that's... But past that, don't do it. Don't do it. That, and unless you're gonna, like, sit down in one setting, and you plan on, like, farming out, like, one thing, like, a whole bunch in just one setting, don't ever crank out max stam. Like, it's better to just go like 1 or 2 at a time to cover what you need until like you're done. But like I said, if you're gonna do like an event and try to like clean out the event, and you know you're gonna be running like a lot, then it's probably worth it to go ahead and pop max stam. Actually, popping max stam is very kind of situational, but you never want to have like full stam before you log off. You always want to try to be as empty as possible. Speaking of which, I need to. It's the only way you can get stamina tonics other than like logging in daily and doing the like your daily missions, which they give you like what is it, 12, 15 per day? Like that. As long as you log in before like they do the daily reset, you can pick them all up. Like 9 or 12 or something like that. That's your weekly. Let's go. Oh, he survived? Hey, you got the kill. Very, very hard too, right? Oh, take your time, take your time, take your time. You also got these co-op medals you can do on their little exchange here. Pick up some extra stuff. It's never really worth it for like synth catalyst dawns or what else, slivers. It's not, did I say silver? Not really worth it. Grindstone chunks, you can pick some of those up though here. So, which is one of the reasons why like doing the weapon medals isn't worth it. Run some co-ops and bam. They only get a limit of 5k a week, which they did upgrade it. BH2, gotcha. It used to be like 2,500 or something, with a max of like 5k. Something kind of pitiful. I really don't remember anymore. Save your bookmarks. Save up on bookmarks. Like, hoard as many of them as you can. Hoard as many night synths as you can. I know I said it once, I'll say it again. And wait until you're in a guild with a max materia boost before you start doing any synthesization. Like, at least serious. You can throw like cheap synths in there without any like materia boost on them. But save all your materials and like everything, all the nicer stuff for actually like getting to a guild. It's better if you save everything, really, honestly. But like, wait till you get a guild. Like, I think I got open spots in my guilds. Like, once you can join a guild, you can join mine. We got Morgan and... We got Morgan, we got Raiden, we got Durkus. Yeah. Yeah, we got the dream team up in this guild. I think there's someone else, I think. I might be misremembering. Ever? Am I blind? Oh yeah, right here. The reason why is like you really just want to try to like boost your chances of getting as good material as possible, like a 12%, 13%, 10% defenses plus 20s. Go 5-star and never look back. You know what they say? Once you go gold. Damn. Ooh. Almost 5k health. Jimmy, my boy, Jimmy. 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 What's that, Cactuar? In the well, you say? I should have netted you about 1,600 gems. We got a box. Uh-huh. I could take you to the very hard 2. I don't know about the EX. I should be able to deal with the very hard 2. Ah. Yeah, I got you here. I had to think for a moment. Yeah, it should work. So after this 3, that'd be 19. And I can't remember how many is in the Ramu. I think it was 5. The very hard 2 then EX or very hard 1? 1 hard. Normal 1, normal 2, hard 1, hard 2. Very hard? Question mark? Take your time. I did. Yeah, okay. Alright, I did my part. My question is, whenever they do the level increase, I don't know if they've mentioned anything about level increase. I need to check and get updated on that. I think something was said about it a while back, but I don't remember. But my question is, like, are they going to do 99 or are they going to do like 100? Or 95? They might do 95. I can see that. A 5 level increase. I don't know why I had to zoom level. I don't know why I gave him freezing stream. I give him the right weapon. Sweet. Beat the... Ah. That was bright. Okay. Why did you go with the Blazing Strike? What are you doing, Cloud?
I love, I love, I love.
Thank you for that. I love that, actually. And then we got Ramu. Ramu. Mamu. Before we do that, let me grab bad boys. Toss another set in the oven. Ooh, it's worth it. It's worth it. Look at this. Bam. Oh, yeah. Real quick. Oh. Cool. Oh. Well, if only that was some. It could have been MDAF, PDAF, something like that. So, real quick. Another reason why I like, yeah, wait till you get to a guild, save everything up, just save it all up, and then on a day that you get like $3 spare. This is one thing that, like, I can't guarantee that it helps, but it just, I think it does. That's just me personally, but it also cheapens everything. So if you got the $3 to spare, snag this up. It's more or less for like the synth time, the minus 30% synth time. That's really like why I grab it. But pretty much what that would allow is your ruins, which is what you'll pretty much be going after at some point. They only take 50 minutes for a 3-star. It takes an hour and 10 or more for a guaranteed 5. 105 and higher can be a 5-star. 110 is wherever it's guaranteed to be a 5-star. With that minus 30%, it actually brings down getting a 5-star at about guaranteed at I think it was like 55 minutes or something like that. So, and pretty much you can get some that pretty much go up to like an hour, but generally they kind of hit like 58, 59, generally under an hour. And like what that allows you to save on bookmarks by 2, or possibly, well, a lot. It's like if you just sit here and like factory it, which is what you want to do. Once you do all that, like just sit here and bam, 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 just make a little factory and continue doing it. Because really, you're not going to get good materia until you do a lot of materia synthesis, unless you just get extremely lucky. I mean, extremely lucky. Wrong spot. Guys, where the fuck is my play log? File. Got where my own play log is. You're not gonna get a material that's like a 10% plus or something of that nature unless you're extremely, extremely lucky. Oh, it should be in profile. Oh, they moved it. I'm just stupid. Yeah. So more or less, it's not like you just wanna kind of factory through them. At least that's my strat. Hasn't really failed me yet. Five-star only. We got 3. Now, if you guys give me just a minute, I'm gonna run to the restroom. When we get back, we'll upgrade these material real quick, and then we'll go and help Marty with the last bit of co-op on Ramu. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Got a materials. On it. Ooh. Unless that MDef gets bolstered, this is trash. And summons. That's trash. That's trash. Be solo summon? I think it's just summon quest under solo. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright. Uh, wow. Got high hopes for this. P attack or HP? Oh, what? Oh, P attack. Please. 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 Oh man, all these just roll into P attack? Bullshit. No. We could have had over a 15%. That's painful. That's painful. That could have hit a 16. Ah. Yeah, that would have been a, because that was like 2.1. That was like a 2.2% roll. This is a 2.9. Let's say 3. Say 3. Plus 1. Yeah, no. 1.2. So or 5 points. 5.1. Yeah, about that. That could have been a, if it got those. Yeah, man, that would have been like a 16%. Damn. It hurts. Excuse me, what the hell? No rush, no rush. Big easy chilling. Big easy chilling. Can't get this lid back on. There we go. Let me know whenever you're done, and we'll hop to it. Get you those gems. Sure, I can run it. Sweet, sweet. Got great timing. Got done with the fight. Ooh, my bad, my bad. That was catastrophic accident. It's in the right. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the first one. I think I'm getting tired again. Wait, just a quick. All right, sorry about that. A hard very, yep. Ah. Yeah, very hard too. Sorry about that. That's all that. I think that depends on the level. Dude, pretty much, if this is unlocked, then I think you can. And if it is unlocked, then yeah, I think you can. Find the guild info. Ahaha. Then I believe you should be able to. Here's the guild ID. Let's go. Yes, sir. I could try to. I don't think I could. Not without like someone else to help me. But if we get someone else to like help me carry you through. I'm sure we could then. Like Circus, Raiden, Morgan. Plus, the EXs don't offer any like actual gems. Snowball memories. There's also these 3 co-ops if you want to run those real quick. Pick up that 300. I should be able to also help you through. Yeah, or 4. My bad. I thought this was an EX. I was like, maybe. No, yeah, it's not. Your story? All right. That's a good idea. Those Jimmy boys. Probably die in this one. Oh, Vincent dead. Might have to just build a team around it specifically. Yeah. Me? Gungaga. Athena lives like a rent free in my head. Yeah. I'll have to build around them. Why not?
中していく。はい、お疲れ様でした。なんと素晴らしい。ついに終わりか。当然の結果だ。集中していく。はい、お疲れ様でした。いいとこ見せちゃうよ。ついにはやっせなんと俺のブスだけ。
Damn, that sounds actually kind of tough. Try that. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. JoJo Head's character. Sitting here just trying to like ponder a team, but I'm struggling to think. JoJo Head's character. Oh my god, now that you've said it, I can't unsee it. It's me, Kefka. Expedite all those bad boys. Request premium. Quest premium. Wait, premium. Ah, fuck. Premium quest. Say queemium? Okay. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Low content. Expeditions are fine. Events. Stories are done. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. We actually have Gil. Oh. Oh. Last level 80 in my inventory. Ignore these two. Out of curiosity, since we're here. Confirm both of those. Blizzard, thunder. Oh, these are back. Sweet. Wait, that's what I'm saying. Okay, my brain couldn't comprehend. That's a lot of new materia. Mm-hmm. 5. Ah, I don't feel like waiting. We can do this. Alrighty, guys. I am going to pretty much call it here for now. I might watch me a YouTube video or a TV show or something, kind of see if I pass out to that or not. I'm kind of hoping I do. I know the second I go lay down, I feel like awake. That makes sense. Like, I don't know, like a curse or something. I could be sitting here doing this or just sitting at this chair, and it's not a comfortable chair. I'll be passing out. I go lay down, and it's just like I'm awake. I'm up now. I'm up. I'm up. It's stupid. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you all on the flip. I do appreciate you all for coming through. It means the absolute world to me. I am stuttering. Till next time, which will be later today, we will try our best back with a yunalesca attempt. Hopefully we will actually get it down this time. Anyway, big shout out to Marty. Till next time, you guys, I do love and appreciate you all. You guys take it easy. Be kind to yourselves out there. Big shout out to Timothy YouTube Johnson for coming through over on YouTube. Till next time, you guys, remember, I'm proud of you all, and you guys take it easy out there. Take it easy and stay safe. Take safe. Take safe. Take safe. Take safe. There you go. Take safe. Till next time. Bye-bye.